Hi everyone, I'm Aditya and welcome back to the channel. Currently I'm in Stuttgart. It's around 4:30 p.m. and it's scorching hot. Anyway, I'm heading towards Munich. After 3.5 hours I'll reach Munich. My plan is tonight I'll just go to the main central square in Munich and I will stay the night there. Tomorrow and after tomorrow I'm going to a couple of other locations near Munich. From Stuttgart it's very far. It will take almost 6 to 6.5 hours and you have to change multiple trains. But from Munich it is very close by. One of my friend is staying in Munich, so I'll go to his room and stay today and tomorrow. So right now I'm kind of hurrying because my train is very close. It will come in 2 to 3 minutes. So let's get this journey started. I reached Munich, it's 8:15. The train was almost full. The first and third train was full, the second train was not so, and I had a place to sit. Currently I am going towards the S-Bahn, where I'll be going to Marienplatz. I have no idea which exit to take. I'm just gonna go out and then figure it out. When the train came, I just hopped in. I didn't know it was in the right direction, because you can either go towards this Marienplatz or in the opposite direction. But I had no idea. I just saw the train and hopped in. But fortunately that was the correct direction. Marienplatz or Mary Square is a central square in the city center of Munich. It has been the city's main square since the year 1158. Today, the Marienplatz is dominated by the new city hall, the old city hall and other historic buildings. The new city hall was inspired by the examples that were used for the design of town hall in Brussels and the city hall in Vienna. The Fischbrunnen fountain in the center of the square has a history that can be traced back to the Middle Ages. There are so many iconic places to see in and around Marienplatz. You can easily spend one day here. There are even lot of restaurants and cafes, stopping shows near the Marienplatz, and you can just roam around and absorb the nightlife. Good morning everyone. It's very chilly today and it's even raining. Yesterday night also when I came I was drenched partly. Currently I'm heading towards the U-Bahn station to catch the train to Hofbahnhof. From there I will have to catch 2 or 3 trains and a bus. Königssee is a place which is in border to Austria, and there is a very beautiful lake. It is also known as King's Lake. Although no king ruled the region, lake is in between these huge mountains. The lake was formed due to the last ice age period, and currently the source for the water is the glaciers. I met up with my friend in Munich HBF and started the journey to Königssee. Out of my 2-day Munich trip, I had initially planned to visit Munich on one day and another location which I'll be showing in the next vlog for the second day. When I was exploring the maps on the train from Stuttgart to Munich, I came across Königssee and I instantly decided to go here. Hence, I had to make a hard call to drop the Munich city tour. There is another amazing place called Eagle's Nest nearby to Königssee, but it would need another extra day to visit there. The weather forecast was rainy for the whole day, but it didn't dampen my mood as I was excited to visit Königssee. It's 11 AM and we reached the Königssee. We were supposed to reach at 11:30, but the bus was early. In the DB Bahn it was showing 48 minutes wait time from our last train station, but we hardly waited for 5 minutes and we got the bus. So yeah, we had to change 2 trains and a bus to reach this place. The bus journey was a little bit confusing. In my DB Bahn it was showing 842 bus number, but this one is 841, and even the routes is not proper. Königssee was supposed to be the 3rd stop, but we just came at 4th or 5th stop, and we even saw some of the other locations which was not showing in the DB Bahn app. So the bus journey was a little bit confusing, but it was hardly 10 minutes. We just heard someone telling Königssee, then we saw the bus sign and it was Königssee, so we just got down. Currently we are just come to the tourist information to check out what places to go see and all, and it's already drizzling. Hopefully it won't increase the intensity of rain. There is even a cable car. If you are interested for cable car, you can get down one stop behind this Königssee. It will take you high up the mountains. There is a washroom nearby. It is free of cost and it's clean, so you can freshen up once you come. And here you can see the Königssee lake. There are a lot of shops when you are going to the lake, ranging from clothes, food, souvenirs, and we are thinking to buy them when we are coming back. And you can see here also the fridge magnets. This is a ticket counter and you can buy the tickets for a round trip and for one way. We are here and the main point is the Bartholomä Church, and then this Salet, I don't know what this is, like this kind of a cottage, and then you can go to Waterfall. We are thinking whether to go on a hike because it said 90 minutes, so 90 minutes means we can easily walk. We are just thinking whether the 90 minutes is from here to here or from the bottom. We just purchased the tickets and it is 25 euro. There are different tickets and stuff like that. I'll explain you guys once we reach some place quiet. Currently we are standing in the queue for the boat.
The boat was fully packed and hence I couldn't get a seat beside the window. Königssee is Germany's third deepest lake and most of the lake is within the national park. The lake is noted for its clear water and is advertised as the cleanest lake in Germany. In the middle of the lake, the boatsman will stop the boat and will blow on a horn to showcase the beauty of the echo bouncing off the mountains. Besides the amazing sceneries, the echoes were the highlights of the boat too. The boat journey took around 35 minutes to reach St. Bartholomä Church from the base of the lake.
We reached the first point, which is the Bartholomä Church. The time is around 12 o'clock and this is kind of an island which is located in between this lake, and you can hop off the boat and visit this church and around this island, and then you can go further to the next point. We stopped here after coming from the lake to have some lunch, so my friend has ordered some food. He's eating. I didn't order because veg options was very limited and didn't like what they had. Started drizzling. I think I'll go back and bring my umbrella. Till now it was not drizzling. As soon as I left, it started. Coming back to the tickets, we actually thought of hiking one way and while coming back in the boat. So one way boat is 12.5. Then the lady in the ticket counter, she said it will be like a 10-hour hike if you're going. It would be difficult to catch a train in the evening, so we purchased a to and fro ticket which is for 25 euro. There is another ticket for shorter route that will come only to this church or this location. It won't go further up north. That is 10 euro one way, 20 euro both the ways. Further there you have to hike for 90 minutes. There you will get Germany's highest waterfall. So we are going to go there. That's the plan, but if it rains like this then you cannot go anywhere. Location is too good. It's too good. Boat ride was good, nothing special, but the view which you get from the boat ride is amazing. Currently we are going towards the boat. We didn't go to church because the main preference is going to waterfall. After our Garmisch trip, I learned that wherever you want to go, give preference to that. I feel like my umbrella is not so strong.
As soon as you leave the docks in St. Bartholomæ's Church, you will be surrounded by the silence of the mountains. It takes about 20 minutes to reach Salet, which is the last station in Lake Königssee. I have read that the boat to Salet is only available in summertime, so make sure to inquire before visiting in the winter. I recommend visiting Salet first and the upper lakes and the waterfalls. Then make your way towards the Bartholomä Church while heading back to the base of the lake. This way, you will not have hikers in front of you and only people from your boat as a company, which will be dispersed quite quickly.
We are going on this hike to the waterfall. This is the Germany's highest waterfall. Last boat ride out of here to the Königssee lake is at 5:40, and according to the routes it will take around 1.5 hours to reach the waterfall. We'll make it just in time to go back to the last boat. Hopefully there won't be any more delays due to rain. We have reached our lake. It took around 20 minutes, I guess, because you can see the waterfall is still more than 1 hour away. And this is the lake. It's a very beautiful lake, much better than the lake which we just now saw, the King's Lake. Wow, I don't know if you saw the landing of that duck or whatever that is. It was absolutely beautiful. You can even see the different contrast of the color. This lake is really good. It's so scenic. You really have to come here. Even if you miss any other place, this lake you should definitely not miss. I just wish we had some more time because we are currently hurrying to go to the waterfalls. This is really difficult with slippers, especially these kind of slippers. What I'm about to show you is going to blow your mind. This is, honestly speaking, this is better than everything I have seen in this trip. Are you ready for it? I am a very bad photographer or videographer, whatever it is, so don't judge this based on my video. Yeah, you have to come here to appreciate this beauty. It is gorgeous, guys. It is gorgeous. I love this when the cloud hide behind the trees or touch the mountains. You can see this huge cliff. We can't even see the top of it because it's fully covered with cloud. Right now we are going to the top. There is a viewpoint out there, so we'll go there once we finish the waterfall. There was uphill and there was downhill, there was both, but now it looks like to be uphill. You can see all this cow dung here. Earlier we had seen the fields. I think this business is from those cows.
After seeing one of the most picturesque herds ever in Lake Obersee, we reached Fishun Canal, which is around 1.7 kilometers. The charming mountains offer incredible views. Then we resumed our hike towards the Germany's highest waterfalls, which is about another 30 minutes away. This part of the hike is a bit tricky as there are muddy swamps along the way. With a good pair of hiking shoes, this shouldn't be as challenging as it was for me. As you hike through the charming meadow, one can see the glimpse of waterfall at the distance. With a drop of 470 meters, it is the highest waterfall in Germany. Due to its remote location, it isn't too busy with tourists and you are more likely to find tranquility and peace to enjoy the beautiful scenery.
We are not going up close because anyway if we go close we can see only the bottom part, we cannot anyway see the whole waterfall. And we just saw a leech had crawled over them, so we don't want to take that risk. And you can see people are going inside the forest, so you still need to go in further. The main concern is we have to go to lake. How much of a time it takes, the same time it will take this side also. We did the same mistake. This was the main attraction, but we got down in that Bartholomä Church, similar to what we did in Garmisch. Anyway, it's good. Hike was good. Experience was good. Sceneries were awesome. After coming to Germany, I never stayed at my room during the weekends. I haven't got one single day rest. During office time also I cook. I go to office, come back, cook, wash, this, that. Then during the weekend I wake up at 5 am, 5:30 am and go for some trip, go for some location every weekend. And whenever I wake up in weekends, I was like, do I really need to go to this location? And then I will hastily get up from my bed. But once I come to places like this, it's worth it. I'm recharged, full battery, ready for the next trip, ready for the tomorrow. Now we are going back towards that beautiful lake. We'll see if we still have time. If yes, we'll go to that Bartholomä Church because we stopped there in the morning but we didn't go anywhere, if you did not know. So this whole region comes into the national park category.
The hike downhill from the waterfall was good. We got a different view of the massive mountains. GoPro doesn't depict how huge these mountains are. We were hurrying towards the lake to catch the boat ride before the rain intensifies. As I was carrying only one pair of jeans, I would need it for the next day as well. The terrain is rocky and hence you need to be careful so as not to twist your ankle. The rain was playing hide and seek. As soon as we closed the umbrellas, the rain would start, and when we opened the umbrellas, the rain would stop. Nevertheless, we enjoyed each and every moment. The rain increases the ambience of the surrounding and the sceneries will be much more beautiful.
The wind is very strong and sometimes my umbrella it folds away, and along with that even the rain is back. We will not be going we will not be going to Bartholomä.
The timing for the first boat and the last boat vary in summer, spring and winter. So be sure to check out the timings when you are planning for travel. Another point I would like to mention is wearing a face mask is mandatory inside the boat, and keep your ticket with you always, as every time you board the boat, ticket will be checked. There are other places in Königssee such as Rabenwand viewpoint, Malerwinkel viewpoint. There is even an ice chapel to which you can hike from Bartholomä Church before or after winter. I was not aware of these viewpoints during my travel, and even if I did, we didn't have enough time to visit there. So if you are planning for a 2-day trip, be sure to check it out. In the next episode, I start from Munich and go to the famous fairy style castle called Neuschwanstein Castle. It welcomes almost 1.5 million people every year, making it one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe. This is it for now. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.